What did you do before all of this? I mean, what was your profession? What were you? A weapon.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
I never wanted this. But you betrayed me. You betrayed us all. You stole power from the gods and lied. Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will. You've referred to yourself and your fellow mortals as our children. You are not our children. You are a bad first draft. Let the seas boil. Let the stars burn. So let it be war. You wanted to understand me? Then you should have accepted that I was right! I beneath nobody! My greatest heartbreak is that when I've collected every last mortal soul and all of my siblings into my pit, that I will only have eternity to punish them. Though it takes the last drop of my blood, I will see the galaxy freed once more.
No screaming, no theatrics, just you and me, and the sound of everything falling apart. Funny, isn't it? How quiet the world gets, right before it ends.
Omission of Guilt. Never actually listened to the full song, just the section that was in the Young Gravy song.
Voices down.
Because it's just a fucking audio track he's running.
I know.
Why is that the
Why?
one time for the like fucking weeks that bot has decided to work? What the hell? I don't get to listen to the silly music. I gotta listen to the creepy soundtrack.
So Nord is not here for any misery or woe. He's just here to listen on the fun.
He's a spectator.
Oh, that's so valid.
Very well.
Are we ready for recap?
Yippee!
You could have at least did the high party. I feel like I was cheated out of knowing your presence. You just scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those sessions.
Yeah. DM
Oh
jump
god.
I love those sessions. They're my favorite.
Of course. But yes, I'm most curious as to what happened last session.
Wow. Strap in.
I'm sure we all
Almost
made good
forgot.
choices, right? I'm
Last
sure we didn't
we
violate
left
the art of war.
our Inquisitors of Fallstar. They had found themselves waiting further guidance on what the next tasking was within the grand meeting hall aboard the RRS Conviction. And as the many groups of overtures of gods, of soldiers, and tacticians left, they were quickly contacted as to where they should be going. As Axiom told them that the next steps were for them to decide upon where they wish to go and what difficulties they wish to tackle, as all commands across the many factions have come to the conclusion that if the overtures are chosen to do certain tasks or assigned tasks, it may get in the way of them being able to use the one distinctive advantage they have against this creature: the unpredictability of their fates. And so, with that, we went to go meet with the Emperor, as he himself had requested their presence, entering his rather destroyed and looted house, which had been dug through in his absence by both Vicky, the traitor of the Regicide, and the Lions. As they entered, they were told a variety of information that they would be joining with a faction known as the Combine, a faction from another tree. And this particular empire spanned itself much like the All-Star Imperium across many different branches of their own tree, before eventually allying themselves with the Regicide to avoid annihilation from the Scarlet King. And that the Emperor was tasked, or rather asked, by the Combine to have one of their own commanders join this group, so that the Combine may have a hand to play in any sort of overture taskings or events that may happen. And with that, they were introduced to their new member, Delta, seemingly a commander of a faction of Combine, specializing in jungle warfare. They were then told that they could secure their Skyhawk, their vehicle, to approach the Pantheon outside of the city within the Conviction. As they made their way there, approached by two red right hands, and given small communicator devices, much shaped like ticks. These allowed them to gain access to the AI that would be assisting them, this AI known as Dot. Along with that, they quickly found themselves looking through a system of various Skyhawks they had available to them, purchasing one of these vehicles, a make called the Strike Fighter Corvette. With that, it was able to fit 128 additional soldiers for them to utilize on the ground. As this small battalion and the ship itself arrived, entering within and being introduced to one of the leaders of the Inquisition, a figure known as Leonoro, a changeling of sorts who was sent here to provide additional support and oversight to the Emperor and to this party. As they discussed some events with him warning them about inverted hydras and various other enemies they may come across, they eventually approached their target designation, the flying city of New Pisswater. And as they approached their home, locking onto the side of the floating city and entering through the sewers beneath, quickly coming across various arcane sigils and strangities to do with old cults pertaining to the Scarlet King himself. None of them seemingly to do with Abraxis, and much older than the city above them. But as they traversed, eventually leaving, they noticed that the fighting within the city itself had come to a slow crawl, then to a silence. And now the energy signature giving the retreat order in Prothean had gone from the anti-air platforms surrounding the city to within the entrance to the sewer. And as they exited the sewer, they came across one of the gods serving Abraxis, one of the aspects of Abraxis, the Archon of War. As this figure stood there in near silence, the party caught off guard. It introduced itself, speaking strange tongues, almost like a puzzle, before asking them a series of questions, series of parameters, or a challenge, a deal of sorts. Should they win the challenge they select, the city of New Pisswater would be their dominion until the end of the war. But should they fail, they would have to choose one of their own to kill. And to sweeten the deal, as they chose a scavenger hunt of sorts, the Archon provided the first piece of information that would lead to how to kill an Archon. And with this information hidden away, and with the arena chosen as Tion's domain, the Archon of War dissipated away, awaiting within Tion's domain for them to begin the challenge. But only when they are ready. And as we find our party with their cohort of Combine soldiers, and of course Leonoro, sitting within the rubble and ruins of New Pisswater, we turn our attention back to the conviction, waiting outside the battlefield that is the Pantheon. as two members of this party find themselves within the square. As you begin to be approached, it seems to be a figure with an adorned, almost crown-like headwear of golden leaves upon his head, and the sigils of the Lions of Fallstar on his armor, light armor as it is, as he approaches you with haste. As you witness this figure, you can both make history checks.
Oh shit. Goddamn trick.
As Inquisitors of Fallstar, you have read several reports and higher tier information pertaining to the Lions and their exploits over the last few years. One of their exploits, and one of the ones you're somewhat familiar with, is the fact that one of the gods of previously Sanguinius's domains, at least one of the pantheons he controlled, was a messenger god known as Hermes. And during the event that led to Poseidon's death, Hermes had turned traitor against Sanguinius, joining the Lions of Fallstar as one of their own. And that is the same figure who is approaching.
Oh. Oh yeah, we did meet this dude a while ago. Trick will kind of just wave.
Good to see you again, Hermes.
Oh, thank God. There are 2 overtures left. Okay. You two, I need your help with something. I need your help with something. Like, a capital H help with something. Like, it's very important. I tried to get the other overtures, anybody else, to be honest, other than you. But they all left. They all fucking left.
Wait, what do you mean they all left? Where are...
Last I checked, your group has already made haste to the Emperor's house.
They didn't tell us.
Well, they were under strict instructions to make haste there. The wolves are elsewhere at the current moment. I do believe the rest of my lions are currently heading towards a space station of some sort. I know that the Hourglass, the Red Right Hand, they're most likely dead by now. We lost contact with them while they're on the ship, so that's quite strange. What else? There's a great deal of things going on all at once, and I, for one, I'm quite overwhelmed, but I do need your help with something, and I need the help of an overture with something very important.
Okay. How can we help?
Okay. I've come into a situation where, as we are now allied ourselves with the same community of people I've betrayed, they want to have a special talk with me. Yeah?
Yeah.
And special talk is probably code for assassination. Wouldn't you agree? Now,
I understand.
as we find ourselves in this situation, I need 2 bodyguards. Normally I'd go to a line of Fallstar or something, but I don't know if they're overtures or not. And we have strict rules within this coalition to not kill overtures, as you are all the closest thing to chosen ones as the archetype demands. And if you die, everything goes kaput and everyone dies. So I need you all to be my human shields.
Understood.
Okay.
Let's go have that meeting with the... Who exactly are you having a meeting with?
How do I put this lightly?
Please do not tell me we are about to be your meet.
Sanguinius, Zeus, and Loki. Yes,
Okay.
quite bad situation I found myself in. And because, Lion of Fallstar and the fact that the Lions of Fallstar world busted the Nine Realms, the entirety of that Norse Pantheon is not very happy. And I'm one of those people by association.
Well, yeah, you are kind of wearing the armor right now, so.
Oh, they know. It's public knowledge of what I am now.
Right.
So-
Yeah. Let's get going.
Make sure you don't die.
It would be
Blast
quite bad if I
away.
die. I don't plan on dying.
I don't think anybody plans on dying.
You'd be surprised. Let us continue. For this
So where's this meeting being held?
escape. Well,
Is this where you're gonna give us
It's-
more bad news inside?
yes,
the
it's-
domain or something?
akin. It will be held, for his flagship.
On his flag.
Oh, no.
You know what? Nope. We are in a truce right now, and as much as that man is a slime ball, he also needs us to live so that he can kill us later.
This is true.
Even he wouldn't break that contract right now. I hope.
I hope. I fucking hope. Because if he does, we're all as good as dead. But we're so fucked.
You know, I never
It
thought
won't
I'd
be
see the
okay.
day I was banking on Sanguinius to keep his word. We truly are in the end of times.
And, but, we're gonna try and remain positive about this.
Of course.
Oh yes, positivity.
Now let's go.
We're positively fucked. Let's go.
Our man's got anxiety, and I can't blame him.
I can't blame him right now. Papa sig as we walk, cause fuck, he's gonna need it. You know what? I'll offer one up to Hermes.
Someone is
See
not
it?
going to have a good day.
See if Hermes is up for an American spirit right now.
Sure. Oh god, we're so fucked.
Usually it
Right.
helps the whole nerves thing.
I don't. Look, we will find a way to make it okay.
Okay, but okay. This is make haste. Hold my hands. We're going to go right over there. You hopefully won't get whiplash.
Hopefully.
Oh,
It takes one of his arms.
Take the other.
Okay, here we go. As in the blink of an eye, you've appeared somewhere completely different than where you once were. As take a look around, and this looks more like a court trial than anything. As you look at the
Oh boy.
throne itself, of course, there's Sanguinius. But as you look at the various archways above, you see divinity in droves. Lots of divinity. As you kind of take a look. Two of the ones to the left and right of Sanguinius, seemingly the most pissed. One of them, this green mixed with wolf's fur, a scepter in one hand, and a giant ornate crown upon his head. Greenest eyes you've ever seen. Next, on the other side, you see a simpler dressed man. The classic toga, a crown similar to what Hermes is wearing, but far more grand. This man is far older. As you look at the center, and there's Sanguinius in all his finery, which of course is the most expensive looking out of all these gods.
Naturally.
As we will enter, Sanguinius stands up as he unfurls those wings on his back. And they kind of like cover the faces, almost obnoxiously so, of the two people next to him. But neither does anything about it.
Fucking asshole.
As he takes steps down, looking at Hermes, then looking at you two. With this look of recognition, familiarity of your faces.
Yeah, he did try fucking killing us.
I was the person he beat the bricks off of for like 3 minutes. I do have that going for me. If nothing else, I am the only person who has lasted in the ring with Sanguinius for longer than like 12 seconds. Sure, Satan helped me out there, but like, no one. I don't think anybody will ever be able to take that one from me.
So he steps down. Oh, it's a pleasure that you could make it here, Hermes, late to your own judgment. Well, you know.
We needed to talk to him about something.
Yes, of course, you always talk. You little overtures do love to yap. Why are you two here? Well, you see, sir, I think that I'm asking them. Why are you two here?
We were asked to accompany Hermes to this meeting with yourself and the court around us, as the case would be.
Sanguinius then looks to Hermes. We brought human shields. I think of them less as human shields and more as, my law council. Right, guys? You're my law council, right? Right?
Something like that.
They have grandiose experience in the dealings of gods. So I will have them here as my lawyers. Yes.
What?
Trick. I was raised in a circus.
Shut up! Well, as I understand, we're all on a tight schedule here. So I promise we shall make this quick. You stand before the council of every major pantheon in the determined vindicta on account of traitorous actions and heresy. Am I correct in this presumption? Lawyers? Lawyers? My lawyers speak for me.
Leans in to like pull Hermes down to his, so like they're in like more of a huddle away from Sanguinius. What the hell? What in the Sam hell do you want us to say here?
I don't fucking know. You're the chosen ones, right? You're supposed to know these things. I would assume that you know these things, right? You did good dealings with the gods. I mean, you look at the wolves, you look at the lions. They killed gods all the time. I just assume that you all did too, right?
I haven't killed a god yet. I've killed a dragon.
What? What? You? Oh.
I've touched. I've touched gloves with like.
Oh.
I mean, I can't say that I've fought a god yet. Well, no, we did help with the whole Poseidon thing, so I guess there's one god.
Oh. One god. I guess that's better than nothing.
But you literally just told us you did that shit. Like, how are we supposed to spin this in a way that you were innocent?
I don't fucking know. I'm the god of messages, not getting the message of innocence into someone's head, okay? I've never been to court before. I don't have court hearings. I heard people have jury duty, but I've never had jury duty. I'm a god.
I mean, I've been in court before, but...
Oh, then you have experience at this. Good, good.
I have experience getting off the rope.
Then get me off the rope. Get me off the rope.
Hello, it's me. Get me off the rope.
Just do whatever you do in there, here, okay? Sanguinius, between you and me, is a very pompous person, so you apply yourselves to his ego, then you can maybe... I can hear you. If you apply yourselves properly.
Right. It is true that Hermes has aligned himself with the Regicide and subsequently the Lions as he looks over at this motherfucker wearing the Lions of Fallstar's armor. Because he really did a good job at hiding that one before the court case. He has proven to be a vital source to your current allies in this armistice. And should you enact the punishment that would be found with a guilty charge to these crimes, would prove detrimental in our unified cause against Abraxis at this time.
Oh yes, unity is quite important in these trying times, Your Holiness. Yes, as my lawyer said, we find ourselves in unprecedented times, full of circumstances that have to do with breaking pre-established hatred and being above that, as we all are. We're all gods. As he looks around, everybody looks down at him with this look of disdain. Right, and as gods...
Hermes, please.
Yes, lawyer? Yes, lawyer?
Fact of the matter is, we all know what's going to happen at the end of this, if we manage to pull this off, right? We're all going to go back to status quo. You're going to try and drive a sword through our chest. We're going to try and drive a sword through yours. Same thing we've been doing for the last God knows how long. killing him right now is only going to detriment us and possibly cause that future where you get to do what you want most. Drive a sword through the lion's guts from possibly happening. And wouldn't it be a damn shame if the sanguineous head of the Torah Vindictum never got around to achieving his true and one satisfaction that he wanted over the Pantheon of raising it to the ground his damn self and killing the Lions of Fallstar by his own hand?
I concur.
Trick is just like patting him on the back.
Well, I agree with the fact that if I went on a killing spree of lions before the end of this war, that we would have found ourselves in a detrimental situation. I am not here of my personal vices. I am not here because I want to personally drive a sword through Hermes' back. I am here on behalf of the father of an entire 9 realms who lost his world, and on behalf of Odin, whom you all killed, the brother of, or rather, he looks over. Sorry, Zeus. I get you two mixed up all the time. Anyways, as Zeus kind of... You can tell that dude's mad. Odin isn't even here. Last you heard, Odin is dead. And I am a compassionate god. I find myself, as many gods do, driven by a sense of vengeance, a sense of retribution for those who have wronged us. And your friend here, Hermes, has wronged quite a few people, both mortal and immortal. By no ends has a long list of enemies. But you do provide quite an argument for if we lose one lion, the pack may fall apart.
There's
So,
a good chance it would cause an upset between them.
I do have a solution that would satiate all parties involved. I can guarantee Hermes' safety and your own as you leave here, and as you leave the conviction and enter the battlefield. But the chaos of a battlefield, as he turns towards all the gods, is quite large. Quite hard to see who's ally and who is foe. Wouldn't you all agree? As everyone in this room understands what that means.
Kind of just like
That fucker.
lowers his brow a little bit as he looks at him. I figured you were gonna say some shit like that.
And with that course of action, we cannot guarantee Hermes nor your own safety after you breach that veil, as our enemies are very multi-capable. And while retribution towards this messenger god won't come on this day, I'm sure that the fates or the futures or the adventure and odyssey at hand will have its fair share of tasks, trials, and miscommunications. So, Hermes and your little group of inquisitors, I suggest you use that Pantheon that your friend has and make haste. And hopefully, you won't run out of breath anytime soon.
He'll give him an albeit stifled, but bow. Look forward to seeing you on the field, Sanguinius.
Happy hunting, everyone. As he turns back to go to his throne, and you watch all the pantheons of gods disappear. As Hermes kind of looks towards you all. Oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh other expletive. Oh.
I don't know exactly what you expected to happen there.
Forgiveness, maybe?
I don't think we were ever gonna get forgiveness.
No.
It was your.
Oh shit! No, it's the red right hand with the lawyer. Oh fuck!
No, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a criminal, and he's from the circus.
Also, technically, from what I've heard on the file, the red right hand person isn't actually a lawyer.
Oh good fucking Christ! Okay.
Well, on the bright side, they aren't executing you right now.
Where are the rest of your friends?
No idea.
I need as many human shields as humanly possible.
I didn't even know they left. I'm not gonna lie.
They did just kind of leave us.
Okay, he said I'm good until I cross the veil, right? You said, okay,
Yeah.
I'm good till I cross the veil. I will be right back, and I'm going to ask a few people. Okay? I'll be back in a second, and, fuck.
Did you just want to take us?
Can you take it back?
We'll just be the...
Okay, I'm back. I stole the paper from the Emperor's desk, but it seems like your friends are currently in New Bizwater.
Why?
They want to go kill an Archon.
Why?
I don't know.
By themselves?
I don't know.
Didn't okay.
They didn't like tell us
do-
about this.
The trick of like checking his fucking communication.
All right. What about the other people in our fire team? Are they there too?
The rest of your fire team, like your tasking, your army?
Like it's in the little report. Like Ribs. Is Ribs with them?
No.
Where's Ribs?
Leading your army?
And where's the army?
I don't know. Your Inquisitors kind of ran off. So Ribs took control of the army.
Okay. Admittedly, I don't think we should bring you to Pisswater.
No, that seems like a horrible
But if I
idea.
go anywhere else, I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, but if you go to Pisswater, we're gonna be by ourselves in the middle of Abraxis' territory.
Okay, what's your suggestion?
I'm not sure
We
yet.
could
I just
stay on guard until an overture returns here. I mean, we can put a request
Here?
in, right? No, not here.
not here, not here. Like, what if we take
On the
you back
conviction?
to the on the conviction, and then you put in a request for another group of overtures, who are a little bit more
All the overtures are gone.
Serious.
They're beyond the veil. We can't communicate with them.
You can't communicate with them?
No information goes in or out of the veil.
No,
It blocks
no
all
message,
signals,
no-
all prayers, everything.
Ah, fuck.
Do they have something to get? I guess they don't. Any prayer doesn't work?
Nothing works. In fact, we've been advised not even to teleport in there, or else Abraxis will pluck us and bring us to wherever he's from.
So when you teleporting us to Pisswater, be unwise.
No, I'm running.
Right. Yeah, that's what the little... Yeah.
I don't really want to go into water blind, so why don't we at least head back to the conviction?
Yeah, we should probably get some...
And
If we're
we'll
gonna
get
go there, we need
better
information.
for you.
Okay.
So you can make an informed decision, and hopefully we can...
Good.
Jesus. Hopefully we can get into Did Ribs already, like, make landfall somewhere with the army?
Ribs is leaving. He's like, no, he's beyond the veil now, apparently.
Ah, hells, where's he?
What do you mean, where's Ribs? You mean, where's... What?
Like, where is he taking the army?
He's assisting with the front line. The northern section of the Pantheon.
So why weren't we doing that?
Because your group wants to go kill an Archon.
We're not even like.
But the Archons are like children of creation. They went by themselves.
I don't know overtures. I just assume you all have everything under wraps until you die.
They're all gonna die.
We were overtures like.
Isn't that like plot armor? You all have plot armor, right?
No, it just means that you can't just like open up like Sanguinius couldn't get like the Sisters of Fate to like put in the little weave like Trick has a heart attack and dies.
No.
It just means you can't just like divinely go pluck us off the board.
I've been told it also means we're really stubborn about not dying.
Okay. What's the plan now? You witches always have a plan at least, right?
For now, if we can't get information from outside, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, there should be information on where they were headed, right? Like, maybe we even could find out what they were trying to do other than just kill an Archon.
I can go ask Axiom.
Yeah, sure, why don't we do that?
Okay. Okay, I asked Axiom. He said that they all went there to go support some Sable Watch or Mafia or something.
Wait, the mercs?
Yeah. Apparently they've got New Pisswater, portions of it under their control. I don't know what exactly that means, because one time I went to New Pisswater was to go kill, pretty sure the equivalent of my uncle, so.
So it's kind of like
a shithole.
mercenaries that became military, and then the actual mafia that was running the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pisswater is a shithole coastal town.
Well,
Sable Watch was their paid thugs that basically became like a police state.
As far as I know, it's pretty far from the front lines. And your friends snuck in.
pretty back lines.
Yes.
Doesn't it
And
have, like,
all the guards are going to the front lines.
what Archon?
We would
The Archon
be
of War.
far- The Archon of God damn it.
I could make us haste there. I mean, it's far away from the gods. I have a bunch of human shields. And you have a god on your side.
He's a baby god. He only knows how to breathe underwater. He
I was
doesn't know
talking
how to
about
do
me,
anything
but
else.
whatever.
Well, yeah, you of course. I thought you were talking about the guy who stole your uncle's domain.
Oh yeah, he's part of your team, isn't he? I could teach
Yeah.
him how to be a better god. That might be helpful.
That might be helpful.
That might be helpful, but I'm still worried.
I mean, worst case scenario, the Archon of War has to deal with Loki and Zeus at the same time. That's gonna amount to something.
Are the Archons of War like on par with the Children of Creation?
Not yet. But if we dilly-dally, they will.
They have that. Right, it's like the fuck. Do we have any information on what Pisswater is like right now, other than the fact that there
Nope.
might still be some Sable Watch around, and there might be some Mafia still there?
Not from what I've seen.
Ain't that just lovely? Now, part of me just kind of wants to just go chance it with ribs.
Ribs with all the gods.
Ribs and all the gods is a pretty good bet right now, in comparatively. At least I know what I'd be getting into.
They have been left on, like, without us for, like, only a couple hours. It can be...
Okay, but if your entire group of overtures die, then that poses an even bigger issue.
Okay, we do have to go make sure those idiots don't kill themselves, don't we?
Because if they all die, then we're all good stay. It's dead. Like, high key fucked, as they say.
Yeah, they're gonna be high key fucked when I get my hands on them. Alright. Fucking... Is there anything we can grab, should grab?
Like what?
I don't even fucking know.
I can grab the, I can see what I can grab in the next few seconds.
Anything that might be helpful, to be honest. We kinda don't got a lot.
I am curious.
Okay, anything that might be helpful. Right?
You know just as much what we're getting into as we do, so... Whatever Mouska tools you can dig up.
Also, I will
Okay,
say,
okay.
funny, Strange did put a report of where the wolves were going, so their location is known.
Okay, I'm gonna go raid some places really quickly, okay? I will be right back. Maybe. If I don't get killed.
And do you just want to, like, bring one of us?
Okay, bye.
Okay.
He really likes showing off how fast he is. I can get behind it.
It is very cool.
It is very cool. Of all the places, we had to go back to Pisswater. We couldn't have picked like a nicer spot.
Okay, okay. I've got a few things. I've got a man here. As you kind of look at this figure, it's this tall, like 9-foot dude in like imposing armor with a shotgun. Okay, we've got this guy. What else did I grab? Oh, he's an Aegis. He was doing something else. I've got some flare guns. I've got anyway, I stole some experimental hard light stuff from Scarlet King. I've got a resonance fork. I've got a thing of a ribbon from Malagata. I stole someone's lanyard.
Lanyard.
I got bullets for the lonesome, but I forgot to grab the lonesome.
Oh, steal the lonesome.
Hey, what is? Oh, that's a human hand. Whoops.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the hard light stuff?
You mentioned New Pisswater, so I got a grenade from New Pisswater here that was at one of the vendor markets. I kind of stole it, but I don't really know what it does. It's got rainbows on it.
Gotcha.
Also, are you okay? You were just grabbed.
It's just looking up at this Aegis.
That dude says nothing. He's just staring down at you.
Oh, hold on. What's the armor look like?
Kind of random.
Is it expansive green?
It's
Yeah.
you could say it's green, but mostly red from dried blood.
Would there be a way to look him up on one of our data gauntlets?
Yeah, you want to look him up on your data gauntlet?
Sure.
Yeah.
Kind of dig through the data gauntlet. It's kind of difficult to see exactly anything about Aegiuses in general, other than Aegius number 351 did this on this date. But one that you keep seeing is Aegis number 566.
Anything special about, or just like the
His name comes up
generic?
a lot. The common word between the titles is brutally and violently.
Oh no.
As it describes various outcomes, fact that he has no break time between missions, his mission success rate is 100%. The fact that even the Regicide has no known ways of killing him. And they typically send him to deal with the Detorum Vindicta. As it seems like this individual has killed several gods with a shotgun. Not a special shotgun, just a shotgun. As well as a chainsaw, a shield, a forearm knife of some sort, a glowing sword. As you're reading through this and you're looking up at the figure, and he makes it his first movement, he shakes his head like, yes.
You know, if I was a dumber man, I'd shake this man's hand, but I like having an arm.
Wait, this is our Aegis on our
Is it-
fire team.
I realized it was him when he said the man with the shotgun, but he'll just give him a little, like, salute and, like, Slayer?
Shakes his head, yes.
Right, well, that solved one issue. So,
Oh, you
Hermie.
found our Aegis unit.
yeah, good work finding our Aegis unit. But what was the hard light thing? You gotta skimmed over that one really fast.
It's some sort of prism. I don't know. I stole it from Sakura Laboratories and one of the Scarlet King's like things. I don't know. Doesn't seem very powerful, but it's a crystal.
Fair enough. I'm sure we'll find some use for it. Well,
As a crafter, does this seem like an actual item with like arcane, or does it just seem to be like some sort of odd power source?
Seems to be completely dormant. You would probably think this is some sort of like blue quartz of some sort.
Huh.
Also, whose lanyard am I holding?
Philip Todd.
You know what?
Robert.
I'll take that silly little crystal off of that twink's hand.
Okay, are you all ready? We're all, as a small little family, gonna go over to New Pisswater then. Are we all good?
As good as we're gonna get.
Okay, anything to get me off this fucking ship. There's gods everywhere. I saw at least 30 gods, and they all stared at me while I was speeding around. I was... Okay, bye, let's go!
It's okay.
So we turn our attention back towards New Pisswater. As you all find yourselves, what, moments after making that dealing, the Archon of War. As you all, your Combine units, Minoru and yourselves, find yourselves standing within the silence of this ruined city. What do we do?
So we find ourselves needing to decide whether or not we're going to go through with this, or at least immediately. We have a reprieve, but we don't have all day.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Archon of War is going to decide is dallying, but anyways.
He did say when we were ready, and I don't know, surely we can take a little bit to at least check on the ground forces.
I don't see why not.
Especially with the Archon himself gone currently.
If the original plan was to send off forces to take over the air battery.
Secure it, yes.
That shall be done. We need air access to the area.
I concur. Right.
Since our hands are free, we might as well.
I just briefly check upon them, and you know, perhaps we could reconvene with the others before we continue with this. It's likely better for all of us to be together. Perhaps we can get word back to the conviction to see if we can't get some of us to get the rest of our coterie back.
Maybe we could even send back the civilians who are trapped.
Well,
they should no longer be immediately pressured by the Archon of War, right?
No, but the ideal would be to set up a foothold here, a forward base here, so that well, they'd be closer to the front lines. They wouldn't be, as we've been told, what's going to happen is that they're going to be put forward no matter what.
Right.
It'd probably be best to set up a forward operating base. I do agree with you.
No point in sending them back, yeah.
All right. Let's go find them. I could try to find this person. I've learned something recently. The libraries in the conviction was quite expensive. I have new spells.
It was a prized tool, useful later.
Yeah. I took locate object and locate creatures because I realized I didn't have them before. Yippee! So locate. Where's my locate creature? There it is. Locate creature for drum.
That do be their name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, locate creature, general for drum.
He's not within 1,000 feet of you.
Damn, where did he say he was again?
I do believe, if I recall,
Well, mine now.
that they were
Yeah.
trapped on a dock.
Yes, you're right. A dry dock 9. Where is that? We might as well head over if we're not close enough, maybe.
Who's leading the group? Roll survival.
That would be me.
Please.
Rolling survival. Cringe.
Yes, pretty please roll. Oh, look at there. Did it
Oh
come
shit!
in? Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
You're good.
a 30. Damn, Jackson.
I know. I'm just so acquainted with this city.
Even when it's
As
flying in the air.
you navigate, walking down the streets, seems very, very quiet. He's got a passive perception over 25.
Oh, so close. Not quite. Not quite.
Not me.
What?
Bloody no one, apparently, has a passive perception of 25.
No, we don't have Ursulon in us.
I don't think. Sadly. Our stinky boy. Well, no longer stinky.
We're cooked.
Yeah, no.
As you continue walking, making your way down. Who's at the front of the group?
Would anybody be in front of me for safety reasons? Sure, why not? Tion's in the front.
Tion, you see what seems to be, at least not you actually, you wouldn't notice this first, it would be everyone else, followed by this happening to them as well. About half a dozen red dots appear on you.
Interesting. Friendly. Sable Watch won't kill me.
As you see walking from behind the rubble at the end of the street, several armored figures in Sable Watch armor, followed up by various tieflings and gnomes in their own scrounged together, almost post-apocalyptic punk armor, as they seem to all be pointing weapons at you. And then you look to your left and right in the ruined buildings, and there's similar dressed figures there, as they all aim their weapons at you. One at the front, this Sable Watch with red inlaid filigree, kind of looks over towards you.
Who are you? State your business.
Who's talking?
We come here to stand against Abraxis and the Archon of War.
Who are you?
Visitors of Fallstar.
We're the good guys? Does that make sense?
We are on your side.
I personally facepalm.
I don't know. I'm too tired of this shit.
Well, hold on.
They look at you, then they look at
Pantheon?
about the 120 or so behind you. He looks back at you all.
Normally Inquisitors don't bring an army with them.
Well, these guys
Normally.
aren't Inquisitors, thankfully.
These are definitely not normal times.
Indeed.
Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves as the Riddle Rascals.
Oh my god, yeah, just said it.
Wait, yeah.
As you all kind of have this standoff, before he eventually seems to be radioing back and forth beneath his helmet towards someone, before looking at the rest of his group.
They're good. The flesh grinder wants to see them.
Right, I forgot that was his name.
As they all put down their weapons. As you get guided past what seems to be corpses scattered about the area that you were about to walk into, of various knights and soldiery and eldritch abominations still twitching on the ground. As you walk past these things, some of these knights' emblems you don't recognize. Some of them seem to be of the Fallstarian logo, but interlaid with something over it. As you continue walking, eventually you find yourselves in what seems to be a forward operating base of some sort. People seem to be going about business in here. There seems to be quite a few people as well, as many of them seem to be locals from the city. This upper echelon of this fortress seems to definitely be stretching underground some. So you all look at the area, you get this vague familiarity of where you are. This is the old Ironborn district. The entranceways that lead underground go straight to the down under,
Oh God. He's not here, is he?
Oh,
Little goblin
who's
shit.
not here?
I sure as hell hope the goblin isn't here.
If Ivar's
The
here,
one
I
that stabbed
swear.
you?
As you all enter, you feel this strange tingling on the back of your neck, like an electrostatic. As just as quickly as that arrives, a swoosh of air as papers go flying all about the place. And you look at what seems to be Trick, Cassidy, a very tall individual, and a very twinkish individual.
Oh, oh.
Alright, you dumb fucks. Which one of you I've
there
asked
you
back?
What are you talking
Huh?
about?
What are you on about?
Why the fuck are we here?
What do you mean,
You
why are
didn't
we
tell us
here?
you were leaving. You didn't like
You
leave a note
ditched
or
us. You
anything.
didn't even tell us you were leaving.
You
We were
weren't
told
here.
to.
Enough.
You have communication devices.
Right, and who's this?
This is our liaison for our troops.
Ah,
This is
well
Delta.
met. Nice to meet you, Delta. Yeah,
Did you not get the message from the Emperor to go meet him? We were sent here
Yeah,
by
we
him.
assumed you were going to be meeting at the ship with us.
No.
No message from the Emperor.
Mm-mm.
Really
Uh-huh.
now.
Really?
Perhaps he simply forgot.
The Emperor doesn't
Well-
simply do anything. There was a reason. There's always a reason.
And otherwise, we did send out a notification through Dot. By the way, did you?
You
You
don't
should have
have
gotten Dot.
What-
didn't you?
These guys
What,
don't.
what are you
is
talking
dot?
about? What's a dot?
You weren't given a Dot. Oh, that explains it. Right after we met the Emperor, we were given an AI assistant on T Dot.
And thank
And-
God, it's actually AI this time.
And we gathered our fire team to carry out our orders.
Right. Slayer, you're good against the what's it called? Decorum Vindicta. Please make sure Hermes stays alive.
Yeah,
He kind of looks down towards you and then gives one nod of the head.
We were stuck in Celestial Court with Hermes here. He ruffled a lot of feathers in the Decorum Vindicta. And even though there's an armistice, as Sanguinius put it, as his divine arbitrary decision, accidents can happen on the battlefield, as he does air quotes.
I see.
So, he figures, so long as he's traveling around with the people who, if we all die, big part of the Regicide's plan, and ergo all of their plans go belly side up, they're less likely to try and hunt him down for sport on account of accidental crossfire.
Right. And you have reason to believe this because...
Because I was in the fucking courtroom.
It's not a reason to believe. No, that's just what he said.
They were very overt about it, then.
Yeah, he went like this, as he will mimic the gesture of looking up. And accidents can happen on the battlefield in such times of rigorous emotion. Am I right? As he looks around the group.
I see.
So yeah, if he runs into Hermes, Hermes is probably gonna get shot on sight. But if we're all around him, because we might also get shot on sight, he's less likely to pull the trigger. Because we have...
You're
as
saying we are
the kids would
human
say,
shields.
Yeah, a god told us we had to be human shields.
Why didn't you say no?
Well, he was also the only way for us to get here.
No, you wasn't.
I mean, technically,
Well, we did take
he
the
might
ship
have been.
with us, so.
It would be, yes, because we have our ship.
Yeah.
It doesn't magically teleport backwards.
They do not have the position to
If you
get
had
shit.
brought a quarter to that Thickwood meeting, I have a feeling that if you had brought that to the Emperor, they'd still hold them accountable for Hermes' death.
Well, if they accidentally strike Hermes with a bolt of lightning while they try and kill an Archon, they can probably get away with it, at least for now. And after the war, we're gonna go back to killing each other anyways, so not like we're gonna have some type of trial for them. So I don't think they really care. Probably because they also plan on double crossing us eventually, and making their.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
As you're saying this, you see something begin to manifest halfway through some sort of illusionary spell behind Hermes, as the Slayer takes out what seems to be a handle from his waistband, swing it towards the illusion. You see this splash of blood from the glowing blade before the illusion dissipates.
What was it?
Right. So that's our Aegis. That's Slayer.
Yes, we're aware.
100% success rate on his missions, and usually is sent to solo fight gods against the Decorum Vindicta.
Yes,
So-
we're aware.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool.
Did I almost just die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
Welcome to our life.
You're gonna be
Right.
okay.
So, wait, how big's the ship we took?
It fits about 100-something people.
Yeah, that's decent.
Comfortably?
It fits well over 100 people. I mean, we fit 200 and
Huh?
some.
Yes.
Jesus.
So they were packed like sardines, so it don't really count.
What do you mean they were packed like sardines?
I mean, the soldiers that are outside, that are underneath this guy over here.
You can't treat
You can't
people
just
like
pack
that.
people like cattle. What?
They're soldier. Delta, aren't they okay with it?
They're still people.
Then we'll take it up with them. I didn't tell him to do it.
Okay, there's a thing called morale, but you kind of need to make sure it stays good. I
Never
kind
mind, these are the
of
Combine.
hating us.
They're hopped upon a lot of drugs right now. That is kind of that's sort of the way they do things. They're
I'm in the
genetically
city with-
modified soldiers.
I'm being hunted by gods with a dude named the Slayer, and I'm here with the Combine inside of a city near New Pisswater. I'm gonna.
You actually.
You're right.
It's your problem, man.
I told you we should have gone to Ribs.
Yep.
Ribs is with a bunch of gods.
Yeah, Rob. Sorry, Ribs. Ribs is on the front line.
Does communication with
That's
others
way more
always
dangerous
work
than
out
being here.
Don't we
Right.
need to meet someone?
Yes.
Yes,
The
we do.
flesh grinder, General Fortrum, is expecting us.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get caught up to
Onward.
speed before we just move on?
Yeah, we
If
need
you
to.
recall from our narrow band with Axiom, we received a distress call from Doc 9.
You guys
We're
had a what?
answering that distress call.
Oh.
Do none of
Are
you
you-
read anything?
Nah,
Read
I just
what?
wait for y'all to do it and give me a recap.
Oh. Well,
I wasn't there that I was putting my suit on.
This is
I think I
an
recall
in-character
Jackson
saying
was
of they were
snoring.
not at the fucking terminal. They don't have access to the
Give
terminal.
the recall.
Sorry, what'd you say, Delta?
You want me to give them the sit web?
Yeah.
Please
yeah.
do.
Okay, so everything that's been going on with us so far. Delta, go.
Okay, so we were sent on a mission to respond to a distress call from Doc 9 in the city of New Pisswater. whatever. What do you call those
Task
things again?
force.
A task force. I was talking about the ship too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the Corvette?
Yes, we got a Corvette backed it with, I believe 120 soldiers.
I thought it was 200.
200.
It was 128 that was lost.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 128 if I remember correctly from the
No,
log.
it's 127. One died.
Yeah, I said we lost one.
Well,
How did one die already?
37
They said that in inverse false hydra.
Inverted hydra.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, there we go.
so we entered the location via sewer pipe sticking out of the side of the island. As we exited the island, we had come across the Archeon War, which whoever it was has decided not to kill us immediately.
We're
Instead, they
expected to play a game of sorts, a challenge, and
A
the
challenge.
stakes are quite high. Either we fail horrendously and one of us dies, or we learn how to kill Archons.
We should have gone with Ribs.
trial of
What's your problem with saving the world?
We are literally
Wait,
finding the solution to slay Archons.
What is the trial?
Yes.
Okay,
If
I
we
just
do
gotta
this
know.
correctly, then we win the war, basically.
Well,
I
learn. I wouldn't say that's guaranteeing win the war, but what is the challenge?
We have to find it, quite literally, in a little puzzle realm within Tion's divine space, divine domain.
But we're not supposed to be using mind spaces right now.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be shifting or teleporting or doing none of the sort.
Well, if I may, it seems like this Archon is allowing the usage of the divine space, right? And we have no reason to believe why this would be a trap. I mean, we could probably send somebody in and then get them out or something. But if you've chosen in this trial, and it seems like the trial is real, then it seems to me like the divine space is accessible.
It is, yes.
But that part, okay. But like, weren't we told that like Tion's like super able to die in there?
Probably. I mean,
but yes.
That's why we did
gods
not
in their
choose to
divine
drop our
space are the most vulnerable they can be.
But he's also got better abilities there. We're not sure if the Archon is going to be trying to, like, kill us. He seems very respectful.
I mean, these Archons seem to embody a aspect of things and all aspects of that thing. So war comes with honor and dishonor, and it seems like it's acting with the utmost honor right now.
Oh, very important to mention, by the way, for the duration of the trial, we are not allowed to speak untruths.
Yeah, if you lie or say something that ain't true, just
Let it lie,
just try to
touch
keep
your
our mouth shut.
tongue, and well, how do they put it? Let
You
the
lie,
light
you
touch your
die.
tongue, and the tide will punish you. I think something like that.
You'll probably drown.
Yeah,
But
something like
yes.
that. Or water will fill you until you pop like a balloon. Something of that chord.
Yes.
Okay, but like, what about
So-
opinions? Is it like just objective truths?
Yeah.
I would think yes. Like any untruth.
I think if you believe it, is it still true? Or is it
well,
if
I
it's
mean-
wrong?
All right.
We're not gonna stick with that. Let's just
Let's just stick to things that we know are like scientific facts.
You
If
can
we're
also
talking
just
about-
preface your statements with the words "I believe."
Yes.
Yeah.
Because then it would be true. As long as you actually believe it.
That's smart.
Right. But like,
That's intelligent.
so he's hiding the secret to killing Archons in Tion's domain as we speak.
As we speak.
So is there going to be like a time limit? Is
1
he
hour.
going to be like
1 hour after the challenge starts, but
1 hour after the challenge starts, but if we engage in combat, we have but a minute.
I thought the tide was our mark.
yes, well, the tide has an hour.
Oh, all right. Jeez.
The clock of the
paying
tide,
that
10
much
counts of battle, or 1 mortal hour is his exact words. I think it was around that.
They also mentioned that we cannot initiate battle.
Oh, yes.
Indeed. We may
We are
act
not
in
allowed to
self-defense,
harm.
but we may not initiate any action that would harm any active living obstacles you might put in our way.
No first strikes. Until we are harmed, we will not deal harm. Once struck, we may answer in kind to the aggressor and its cohorts, I believe?
Is that
Indeed.
like individually, or if they hit Mona, am I allowed to hit them?
I would assume individually.
Yeah. I would assume we would be splitting up anyways.
All right.
Probably safer to assume individually, but if any of us were attacked, we can attack the aggressor and whoever is allied with the aggressor.
Yeah, okay. All right. Is that everything? Do we have anything else? We need to go meet
We need
Mr. Flesh Grinder.
The object we're looking for looks like a stereotypical message in a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
And
then we have to put it on a shrine.
We have to read it aloud at a
You gotta go up to the shrine and read it aloud, and if you fail the mission, you have to go up to the shrine and decapitate somebody of your choosing.
Or one of us will be
If
decapitated,
one of us
yes.
will die, yeah.
Yeah.
By one of us.
No. But if we win, he leaves too.
Yes. He agreed
Alright.
to leave this ground in peace if we succeed.
Fair enough. Certainly a gambit. Good.
At this point, we'll probably wait for the meeting.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I
Who's
kind of
walking in
need to
first?
know things to attend the meeting. But yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Flesh Grinder.
Perhaps I should walk in first because they most likely seen, all of the troops.
I don't think it matters. Just keep your men from shooting people on sight.
Also, as we're walking, Medi, am I able to tell if communications are working on this side for anything on this side of the veil?
Seems like comms are open, but you're deep in enemy territory.
Okay. I was just
I think
curious to see for later, because I have a couple of ideas.
Yeah, I think our training says don't do that.
So you've found yourselves at the entrance to this area. What are we doing?
We're reconvening with Flesh Grinder, it would appear.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Whoever's leading the group, roll survival.
I guess that would be me again.
You still do have the highest survival.
21.
Nice.
That was an
As
8.
you
Yeah, that was a relatively low roll for you.
make your way around, kind of inspecting several various areas around here, you eventually find your way to one of the sections that seems to have more people. at least, you know, Mafia and Sable Watch, before eventually find yourselves in what seems to be a section that's like a makeshift ops planning room. Various like signage is up, but the people at the door that are guarding the doorways don't really stop you at all. As your group kind of enters within, and as you do, take notice to the center of what seems to be a group of various Mafia dons, many of which you recognize, some of them being from the Grave Hands, others from Tinker Torques, others from various other groups. As you see in the middle, this figure.
Oh shit, he looks cool.
As he looks up from the table. As he does, he kind of turns towards the rest of the people he's meeting with.
Oh, he's Thayan.
We are adjourned.
Some of them kind of begin to protest, but realize it's not really going to be in their best interest to do so, as the Dons and the various Sable Watch commanders leave. As he motions towards the table he's at.
Have a seat.
All right.
I have a seat. Lovely to meet you, and thank you for having us.
You are not the Inquisitors I asked for.
No?
And who would you have been asking for?
The group that I personally dealt with. The ones that we assisted with the assassination of Poseidon alongside.
Well, we're part of the group.
We were the only
Inquisitors there.
Inquisitors who were assisting with the
Be
direct.
quiet. All of you be quiet.
That is evidently not true. As Sable Watch has been dealing with a group of Inquisitors themselves.
Am I missing something?
I think we're missing.
No, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything.
Hold on, pause. Demi, you dumb fuck. Have you been going around as Hourglass saying that you were us? Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is exactly what gets the fucking agencies fighting against each other.
Well, you know,
why?
We didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah,
if we said we were Red Right Hand, he would have killed us.
So you say you're us, but
no, we didn't say we were you. We just said that we were Inquisitors. Generalization.
There was only one Inquisition unit in Pisswater.
He doesn't know that.
Well, I mean, to be
I
fair,
can't read.
we were told in the beginning of the campaign that there were multiple of us being thrown at Pisswater already.
We
so.
wouldn't have been told
You
anyway.
were also told last session
As
that they're all
Inquisitors, we aren't
dead,
informed
so-
about other Inquisitor actions.
And yet there
Yeah,
was only one Inquisitor
so-
group who fought Poseidon.
Yeah,
there
as
is
Jackson,
one.
the only thing I know is that Red Right Hands were the ones there, but also as Jackson, I ain't no snitch. So.
Anyway, the current issue at hand.
I'm sure we wouldn't have known about any Inquisition.
We
But-
weren't updated.
Certainly some interesting decisions have been made.
Yes, it seems so.
I imagine those members of the Inquisition are preoccupied with other events, given the nature of our line of work being discrepancy at its base. We are not on the up and up of Inquisitors in any and all regions.
Hmm.
Obviously.
We
I
do have
apologize that we are not the individuals you were hoping to have this meeting with today.
we do have one of the best inquisitors with us. He's just not in the room with us.
Well, I am
Besides,
sure some second-hand inquisitors will do just fine.
Well, you requested inquisitors, so here we are.
As I assume you've seen, the city has been in a state of chaos for quite some time.
Indeed.
Can't remember the last time it wasn't. Huh.
Before an Archon of War showed up at our doorstep.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why we're here. To deal with that exact problem.
Yes. How is the situation, General?
Horrific. Currently, the population of New Clearwater has gone from several million to a mere 500,000.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
That being said, we are aware of the fact that the majority of those missing casualties are in fact not dead. They are being transferred to the Spire of Fallstar.
Oh, what the fuck?
To what ends, I am not sure. But what I am sure of is the strength of this Archon. With every day that has passed, this Archon has gained strength, gained audacity to strike against our lines. Our current assessment is this outpost will last a mere 3 more days. This outpost connects us to the Down Under. I assume you all know what that is.
Yeah, we know it quite well. In fact.
And you should know that the Down Under is host to all of this remaining civilians within the city. If this outpost falls, those civilians die. Which is why it is of most paramount importance that this Archon is off the playing field. The city itself is surrounded by anti-air cannons. Transport of any sort in or out of the city is impossible. One of our main goals over the past several days has been to take out those anti-air cannons, but we have found limited success in such endeavors, and lost a great deal of soldiery to it. As Inquisitors with advanced training and expertise, that is why I reached out. For you may have a solution that we have overseen. There are around, as far as we know, 100 anti-air cannons in this general area, 2 of which were previously hosted on this floating city that have since been destroyed. It is the ones that are below it we find most difficult to destroy. We have cordoned off the southern section of the city, but the rest of it belongs to this Archon. It is only recent that he has ordered his creatures and soldiers to retreat.
Recent? How recent are we talking?
As soon as we showed up.
1 hour ago.
Yes, that does line up then.
have we been able to make progress due to this retreat?
We do not have the manpower to do so. Many of our commanders are under the assumption that this is a false retreat, an attempt to lure us out of our fortified position and kill us. And we cannot sacrifice the manning to do such a thing.
I understand. Could we be of assistance in the refortification process, as that is your main goal during this?
Our main goal is to extract the civilians we have in the Down Under away from this place to safer harbors. But what
So
lies
that's
in the
we're
path?
using that time for.
What lies in the path is those anti-air cannons. I do have a contingency in place. The Down Under currently guarding the civilian population. The company of, I believe the Mafia of the Grave Hand call them Chaos Space Marines. We have been curious in what way we can utilize them, but all attempts seem risky, as they are a very interesting group. But they are weapons.
You mentioned that your goal was to extract the civilians to safety. Do you currently have any transport for them?
We have several hundred cargo ships.
Then the anti-air artillery is the main concern.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
But if there's no civilians to extract because we've wasted all our manning to take out that anti-air, then it will all be for naught.
So, guys, do we think going for those AA and leaving the Archon waiting a good idea? Or do we think going for the Archon and securing the entire city is a good idea?
And that
Thing
is
is,
the
like,
biggest play to
Yeah, I
deal
was gonna say,
with.
well,
like coordinate about the archons before you.
looking at it arbitrarily, right? Oh, sorry.
Before you what?
Before we make like play for like the actual fighting an archon, don't we need to like organize with other fire teams because they need to be taken out at once?
No,
well,
we are not
killing it.
taking them out.
Yeah,
They
we
are
beat them in a game.
we beat him at a game. He leaves us the city. Then,
Yes.
I don't know if you've gotten this information yet, but if you kill an Archon, the rest of the Archons get stronger. So killing the Archon is something that we personally don't want to do because we want to make it easier on other teams. We don't want to make it harder. We don't want to be the first ones to fuck everyone else over, right?
We coordinate maybe.
I mean,
yeah. We want
not
what we want to do.
Kill the Archon.
What we want to do is
If I could finish my
get
sentence,
him.
please.
Sorry.
What I was saying was, if it does come to that, we will need to coordinate with them. But I didn't know in character the terms of the trial fully on if it was killing or just leaving.
Yes, and we just said no. We're not killing an Archon. We're just the terms of the trial is if we succeed, they leave in peace. They retreat from the city.
Well, he retreats.
Yes.
Yes.
He retreats. That's
forces
one out
will not.
of.
He said.
Our
he
forces
said he
involved
would
in
give
that
us
deal.
silent ground.
May I say
Okay.
something?
Yeah,
Yes,
go for it.
It may be better to consider the prospects of having, what do you say, Flesh Grinder, 500,000? How many civilians did you say there were?
There are 500,000 in the Down Under.
If we can extract 500,000 citizens from the city and get them somehow past the front line, that's 500,000 of workforce potentially, at most.
That's a true statement.
Looking at it arbitrarily. Above table, right. Probably best play would be to go for the game. Because we could get them to leave. Alternatively, if we wanted to go the heavier path, Medi, correct me if I'm wrong. What did you say about the Chaos Space Marines again?
You've got a company of Chaos Space Marines in the Down Under. They haven't used them yet.
Chaos Space Marines are a dicey gamble. But under the armistice, they might be usable in a less volatile way than they normally would. Because listen, I know it's a little crazy. But if we wanted to hold off on the game and we wanted to ensure without a shadow of a doubt, because there is no guarantee that we do win the game, right? We can hope for it, but there is no guarantee.
Indeed.
So, if we wanted to make the push and get an assurance that these people get out and get rid of those AA guns down below, utilizing the Chaos Space Marines is definitely the best play in that regard. Yeah, it's risky using them, obviously, because you're dealing with chaos. But a Space Marine by any other charter is still a Space Marine. And Space Marines get shit done.
A Space Marine by any other name is just as sweet.
Exactly.
I will say though, is that I think the best plan of course is to get this table talk. So
right.
The best course of action: go ahead, get rid of the batteries, and get the civilians out because we're behind enemy lines right now.
Right. Yeah. No, we are deep in territory.
Yeah. So if we get the civilians out, and then because we don't have to take control of the batteries, we can just blow them up.
Yeah. Which the best way to seize that would be by utilizing the Chaos Space Marines.
Yes. So let's use the Chaos Space Marines plus the Combine soldiers to kind of help them out.
How many Chaos Space Marines are there actually in number?
Company, so you can expect 2,000-ish.
2,000 Chaos Marines?
Jesus.
That's
we could definitely get a few AA guns down with that number.
But they're currently being used for the defense of this place right now, though.
This is
right?
true. They are currently on defense.
But now this isn't for sure, but I'd like to assume that he's sticking to his word and we're going to have completely silent ground as soon as we win. And it kind of sounds like, I mean, he's going to fight us, but it sounds like he's basically handing us that handing us that like secret if we play and beat him at his game. And if we get that secret, we could honestly, probably not a great idea, but could just turn around and say, "Hey, fight us," and then
I would definitely say no to that one.
Or we could relay the information to the others.
Which would involve us getting out of here. So
didn't we hear something about some of the other parties wanting to do a like foul sloop foul
what?
Fuck. Foul swoop. Like
like
kill them all.
killing all of
or
them
kill
all.
as many as we can at the same time.
Oh, a fell
Yes.
swoop.
Yeah, fell swoop. Fuck. My bad.
I was like, foul sloop.
All swoop.
I was sitting there. I'm like, what does a bird of prey have to do with this?
Looking at this
What?
picture, bro.
This vexes me. But
My bad, yo.
so
This
realistically, getting the information would be good. We are, of course, going on the gamble of assuming he isn't lying to us. Because like Hermes said, there's a 50-50 shot he is acting honorably or dishonorably, and we are about to walk into God's greatest trap known to man.
I mean, if he was doing it dishonorably, he could have just slayed us where we stood the moment we touched ground.
Yeah,
This is true.
He literally stared us in the eye while we were down on numbers.
And we took a while huddling amongst ourselves, which he also could have taken the time to.
Yeah, he could have gotten a surprise attack round.
I'm not saying that he's 100% doing either or. I'm just saying we have to take into consideration that even though he had those opportunities, he was setting up for a better play. Because if we go in there, even though, in truth, the 127 combined soldiers probably would not have had deterred him much. It would just have to be killing, like, at the time, like, 5 people. So, like, objectively, that takes any level of probability kind of out of it, especially since it's the place where Tion can actually die.
Yeah.
So, like, it is entirely possible he is planning on playing us. I just wanted to bring that into the field of probability and make it apparent.
Yeah. Should we put it to a vote?
we heard
We could
both
go
things sound like a
loud.
good idea.
We could go loud, try and get some insurance, take out those AA guns, or we could go with the gamble and bet on the
Conserve our
Archon.
energy and go for the gamble.
Well, we heard from the general himself that the Archon of War was getting more and more blazing in its attacks.
Yeah, but it just pulled it off an hour ago.
Well, yes, we weren't shot at when we landed, I don't think. So
Remember when it said that it was looking for a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
It's overcome.
Those war games are a component of war, so...
I was thinking that maybe we could scout out the AA guns first to see what the situation is. If they have
Hey, we've got
it
our
unmanned.
Oh, where's our buddy? What was his name? Not my buddy.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I didn't hear the first part of that.
Our guy that was flying with us.
Leonora?
Yeah, him.
Say he was gonna go out and gather information.
Yeah, he ain't here. He ran off.
Sorry. He said he wanted.
Yeah,
to
I dipped.
Not. But maybe. I mean, maybe he's scouting for us. We could ask.
We could, but
Never mind. We don't have context. Fuck.
my idea is that scouting the situation with the AA guns would take less manpower than going all out and trying to secure them immediately. And if they are unmanned, that gives us leeway to ship the civilians off the city undeterred.
I think that's a solid plan. I would wholeheartedly advise scouting it. So we have more information so we can make an educated decision on the matter. However, I do have to wish you guys luck because I do have to run for first class. Thank you for session, Mr. Fallstar. I will catch you all next week.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Oh.
They're dead. I can't believe it. You cursed them.
So,
No, Cassidy, he's fainting.
Cassidy's T-posing right now.
My, if you wish, my troops, due to the size, can function as a recon unit.
Can they do stealth?
What are the stealth capabilities on those guys?
They don't look particularly stealthy.
That's what I'm
Could
thinking.
be a surprise. Could be a surprise.
Depends on the terrain.
Depends on the terrain. Looks at the urban terrain we're in.
The destroyed urban terrain.
Sorry, yes. Looks at the destroyed urban terrain we're in.
Well, yes. We don't know what the terrain is going to be like around the AA batteries.
Huh. It is quite the dice game. What? How much time do we have, do we think, before he gets mad and impatient with us? He's a god, after all. He must have some level of patience. But wasn't he just like, we're not just born, but just got to this world? Maybe he's feeling like a game. Might get impatient with us. That's what I'm scared about. Is him jumping out and being like, "Fuck this," and then trying to kill him.
Oh, I see what you mean. I could not even begin to tell. I dare not say I understand the machinations of such a creature.
And you never will.
Yeah. Do we have recon drone? We have the one drone, but I see
The one
a
recon drone,
looking
yes.
thing right there. Do we have recon drones in this base?
were you asking?
Flesh grinder.
We have several, but many of them are currently underused.
Being used for recon?
Correct.
Recon on what? Do we have eyes on
The anti-air.
Cool, so we don't have to waste our well, not waste our time, but use our time reconning, right? What are the deeps?
They're all heavily defended.
Okay, so they are heavily defended. Yeah.
There's additionally several kaijus in the water.
What? What? Huh? I thought we were on an air island. There's
Correct.
Oh, the river?
There's kaijus below the city.
Oh, right.
They let us approach. So but since they are an archon of war, they might be on the spirit of honor, as mentioned. And I don't know if, like, breaking the current, what do you call this? I wouldn't call it a truce per se, right?
Ceasefire, perhaps, but I
mean,
dare not call it that.
We agreed to the game. Not showing up to the game is unsportsmanlike, and we don't want him to be unsportsmanlike. We don't want him to return the favor and start disrespecting us. So my
if we
vote
strike the
goes
forces,
towards meeting
it's
him,
probably not a good idea. Yeah.
playing the game.
Do we have troop numbers? On the air defense sites.
You can have your man and possibly the. Well, not without our mediation. I wouldn't want to put any Chaos Marines out there, but you can have your men do something while we're gone, if we choose to do that.
They'll have an hour as we're playing the game.
Yeah. And we need to set up a in-world base. It could be Pisswater. It could be this island very well. It
could be. I say if we were to take this trial, it'd probably be a decent idea to weed troops and use this. West Grinder, would you be fine with combined troops temporarily using this forward operating base as and helping defend it?
Suppose should be able to spare some.
Alright. Well, I got a place for my soldiers.
And while we're gone, they can help defend the area.
I'm also thinking if we set up a base in the city, we won't have to extract these 500,000. They could help in the rebuilding process for the base of operations.
We are several thousand miles behind enemy lines. There is no supplies to rebuild with.
Yeah, I guess.
They'd also need to be armed.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, that's the reason we're here, right? To establish that the forward base supply line and all.
Well, down there is the what was it called? The forge, the Hell Forge, something like that.
The God Forge.
Yeah, God Forge. That's armament in itself. We got to make a decision.
I guess at least the worst possible outcome of our failure is that one of us dies. The rest of us can pick up the pieces and to go on forward.
That's one way to think about it.
It sounds so easy coming out of your mouth.
I mean, how many times have we almost died? Sure. It might be pretty permanent.
Well, we have to make a decision, and considering that the air batteries are so heavily guarded because Yakon of War retreated his troops.
One way we have to rely on his. Oh,
What's that transmission?
One moment.
Somebody go back and translate that.
Whatever you decide, you must now make haste. The armies are approaching.
Great. He got impatient.
Yeah.
No, this is from not the Archon of War.
Oh.
It appears Grant Dawn Shield is going to be arriving for some unknown reason. Most likely to investigate where his Archon went.
His Archon?
He is in control of the Archons of Albria. At least making sure they're alive.
Ah, I see.
And it seems like wherever he went is not here.
That is true.
Well, maybe Grant will be mad enough that he'll kill the Archon for us.
No, he will kill you.
Yeah, I figured.
I must make haste in preparation.
Yes.
Okay, well,
We touched
thank you
bases.
for meeting us, General.
We touched bases. Got updated on the situation on the ground. I think, and we have a plan? Question mark.
Yes.
Someone else has gotten impatient.
As
Ready?
the general leaves, and you all are left to formulate this plan, figure out how to take out that anti-air, and deal with this Archon of War within Tion's domain. That's where we're gonna end session.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to trial in that session because I feel like if that Archon doesn't come back, it's not gonna be good.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're gonna kill him. He's just waiting patiently.
Yes, but if
Can
his
you-
master
Kill
thinks
us.
we killed him, he's gonna kill everybody.
No.
Well, either way, the only way now to get Grant not to find us and kill us is to get the